Why do some people bounce back from failure while others get stuck and give up? Why do some treat mistakes like fuel for growth while others get discouraged and shut down? Here's the truth. Most people don't know. Almost everyone misunderstands what a growth mindset really is. And if you get this wrong, you'll stay stuck no matter how many motivational videos you watch. In this video, I'm breaking down what a growth mindset actually means, the number one mistake people make when trying to develop it, and 3 simple shifts to start rewiring your brain for growth today. By the end, you'll see exactly why talent and luck aren't the secret, but your mindset is. Let's get into it. When most people hear growth mindset, they nod and say, yeah, I believe people can improve. But believing in improvement isn't enough. Here's the mistake. Most people treat growth mindset like a personality trait, something you either have or don't, or they confuse it with just being positive. But a growth mindset isn't about blind optimism. It's about how you respond to challenge, effort, and failure in real time. Carol Dweck, the Stanford psychologist who discovered growth mindset, found that people who misunderstand it often avoid effort because deep down, they believe effort is a sign they're not naturally good enough. And that subtle misunderstanding is why they stay stuck. So what is a real growth mindset? It's the belief that your skills, intelligence, and abilities aren't fixed. They can improve with effort, learning, and the right strategy. Here's the science. Your brain has something called neuroplasticity, the ability to literally rewire itself and form new connections when you practice and learn. Think of it like this. Every time you push through a challenge, you're upgrading your brain like software. Failure is just the install screen. Dweck ran a famous study with kids solving puzzles. When the puzzles got harder, some kids lit up saying, I love a challenge. Others shut down, avoiding the work. The first group, growth mindset. They saw effort as the path to mastery, not as proof they weren't smart enough. And I've experienced this firsthand. In school, I used to feel intense anxiety whenever I had to speak in front of the class. My stomach would knot up, my voice would shake, and every part of me wanted to avoid it. The fixed mindset voice in my head whispered, you're just not good at this. But deep down, I wanted to change. So I leaned into the discomfort again and again. I studied the science behind public speaking anxiety, practiced intentionally, and asked for feedback. Over time, something shifted. What once triggered fight or flight became a skill I could control. That one shift, choosing growth over avoidance, showed me I could improve in any area of my life. Here's why getting this wrong is dangerous. If you think you already have a growth mindset, just because you believe in improvement, you'll miss the moments where a fixed mindset quietly takes over. It happens in subtle ways. You avoid starting something because you're scared to look stupid. You quit early because you think failure means, I'm not cut out for this. Or you chase validation instead of learning. This is why so many people who are talented plateau. They never confront their hidden fixed mindset. So how do you actually start shifting your mindset? Reframe your self-talk. Instead of saying, I can't do this, add one word, yet. That single word tells your brain that growth is possible. Track effort, not perfection. That messy draft, that failed attempt, that is the process of growth. Ask better questions when you fail. Instead of judging yourself, ask, what is this teaching me? Every mistake is feedback, not a final verdict. Redefine criticism. Criticism isn't rejection, it's direction. The faster you learn this, the faster you grow. The truth is, we all live somewhere between fixed and growth. You're not broken, you're just adjusting. And every challenge you face is a chance to turn that dimmer switch one notch brighter. Now that you know what a real growth mindset is, the next step is building the habits that make it unshakable. So if you're ready to become unstoppable in life, watch my next video, 5 growth mindset habits that make you unstoppable in life. You'll learn the 5 daily habits that high achievers use to make their growth mindset bulletproof. I'll see you there.